Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 4 of Idas of the Campaign 1. How are you guys doing? Welcome. I know you've been waiting for a little while, but we're here and we're ready to do it. So, I'll let everybody say hi. You guys say hi. There you go. Shut up now. Shut up now. It's over. You only have... Wait, say hi again. You were muted. Say hi again.
Hi.
There you go. Now you're not muted. Okay, so to speed things up, since we're already on a huge delay and you guys want to figure out what's going to happen today, just a quick few announcements. You know, as usual, you guys know this is streamed live on twitch.tv/unpopular_onion at 9:30. Well, usually at 9:30 p.m. GMT+1 Western European summertime. Every Saturday. So you guys can, if you guys want to watch it live and you're now watching it on YouTube or listening to it on Spotify, that's how you can find it. But if you guys are watching this live right now and there's this moment where you guys really gotta go take a shit and you don't want to miss any moments, you can find everything on podcast form on Spotify, Google Podcasts, and you can also find it on YouTube to watch later. Now, we all usually do cast introductions, like some small things, but time's of the essence right now, so they all stream. The links are in the chat, and if you guys are listening to this, just, you know, just go to somewhere like my Twitch channel and you can find their links so that we can move on with our lives, shall we? Anyway, those were the announcements for today. And a weird onion man, yes. So why don't we have no intro still, but we might have it next time for reals. We do, but we're not gonna do it now.
In the end.
Maybe. Anyway, why don't we take a short little breath here, or a long deep breath. That's what I meant, not short one. That was weird. And get us right in the mood with a little recap of what happened on the previous episode before we move in to what matters. So, calm down, guys. We got to do a little recap. So, in the last episode, after defeating these creepy, weird floating heads, our heroes found themselves in the forest, in the woods north of Brunswick. And they were very tired. They used up a lot of their energy, a lot of their power, a lot of spells were missed, and so they had to rest in the... Yes, I'm looking at you, witch. And so they had to rest for the night. They decided to make camp in this safe little spot that they found. And some pretty weird shit happened during the night. We found out that Syndra doesn't breathe while she sleeps. We found out that Zizi's way to wake her up is by slapping her repeatedly until she finally pops up. And we also found out that she doesn't like that very much, but it appears like it's one of the only ways to do it. We also learned that Sagrin is apparently hallucinating, as she saw this brain with 4 legs that, after some thought and after her friends looked at it, except for Tuna, who would swear that there also was a brain with 4 legs, her remaining friends saw a rock with a couple twigs that looked like the legs. Is she really insane? Or is she just seeing something the others aren't? After that, they decided to continue their journey. They were in the woods to look and kill a group of kobolds that had attacked the mines of Brunswick. So they continued on their search until they came upon a weird sight. This child in the middle of the woods, alone, semi-translucent, and with a horrible, horrible gash on her throat. Sort of a ghost, let's say. After 25 minutes of fucking about, including throwing Bob into the ghost, Sagrin finally decided to make contact with this ghost. After a while, the ghost began to talk in her head and told her the goal: to kill her mom, to go home, and to kill her mom. Not Sagrin's, the ghosts. Well, as any sane person would, Sagrin continued on with the ghost at her back, apparently not minding the presence of this otherworldly being, and they walked on forth through the forest. They decided that Zizi would move forward first as they began hearing these noises, these strange screeches of, they almost looked like children speaking or fighting. And they found the kobold camp. Well, the kobold camp found them as Zizi got a branch in his eye and made a loud noise, attracting all of the kobolds to him. Negotiations began. A kobold named Boz tried to negotiate multiple times with our friends here to bring them with them to find the kobolds a new home because they were scared. Something in their original home had been, well, scaring them and frightening them and causing weird and strange things to happen. The kobolds, cowardly as they are, ran away. And now all they needed was some help. And so, as you do, Tuna decided to blow up one's head. And she just brutally murdered one of the little kobolds that was just seeking help. As he died, all of the others surrendered immediately at such a display of power. And eventually, after some begging and some groveling, they managed to convince the group to take them back to Brunswick. A new home was what they were looking for, and hopefully it would be what they would find. As they walked on through the forest, one of the little kobolds shared a moment with Zizi. This little kobold was sad that his friend had died at the merciless hands of Tuna the fairy. And, Zizi consoled him as best as he could and gave him a little arm wrap so that he can wear as a bracelet to remember his friend. As our heroes moved on through the woods and then out of them, and then finally began trekking back to Brunswick, night began to fall, but a strange, and another synonym for weird, orange light began glowing past the green hills of the Great Green. Nice sentence there, Onion. And as they looked, they saw smoke, and beyond the hill, as they crest upon it, fire. A huge fire rose from the western side of the city. Or, the northern side of the city, actually. There was this strange thing happening there, and as they began walking to the city, everybody was running away, screaming, yelling, afraid for their lives. As Zizi tried to communicate with one of the people of Brunswick, they ignored him, just mindlessly yelling out into the world, until they then decided to make their way to the Baron's sort of house, or the place where the Baron would be, the inner city, the inner dwelling of the leader of Brunswick. And as they arrived there, they saw this strange creature, this blob, green blob with 4 eye stalks, 4 little tentacles with eyes at the tips, and 1 giant eye in its floating head. Sharp, piercing teeth and a humongous tongue. And just as they crest upon this entrance to the courtyard of the Baron's house, you guys, now back in the game, look back at all of your kobold friends, and you hear, "Run away! Fuck this shit! Fuck the new home!" And they began running back, all of them, but 2. Next to you guys, still holding fast, you see Boss holding his turtle shield at his back, along with his spear, and laser focused ahead, as another kobold, one wearing an arm wrap on his left arm, also stands with him. You see the little boss guy and his turtle shield, he removes it out of his back, places it on his hand, and takes out his spear. He looks at you guys and he says, "This new home, right?"
Right?
"We fight for new home." Ah! And he begins charging into battle. I need you all to roll initiative as you are about to begin the fight of your lives, my friends. All right.
Why is he so stupid? He needs to wait.
He's not dumb, but he's cute. Okay, let me put him in the battlefield
Yeah,
for you
he's
guys.
cute though. He's very cute.
Let me put him in the battlefield
He's
for you
staying
guys.
with us. I'm rather happy with that.
So, there is one little guy at your side, and then there is the other guy. Where is he? Let me find his little token. I don't have it here, apparently. Oh, there he is. All right. That guy is forward. So, let me see initiative order here, as I also need to roll initiative for this guy. All right. Come on, roll high, roll high, roll high, roll high. Okay. So. Holy shit, a natural 20 already. Holy fuck, Syndra.
That will be the only one.
No.
Hey, it will be if you have that attitude, okay? So,
Oh, okay, sorry.
Syndra, Tuna, then Sagrin, then ZZ is the final one for you guys. Let me roll initiative for the two kobolds. Okay,
Do I need to roll for Bob?
you do.
But it's my initiative?
No, it's the Weasel initiative. It's in your extras, I think, in your inventory.
Oh, okay, nice. Okay.
Okay, so it's gonna be that you guys know of. It's going to be Syndra. Holy shit! You rolled another 21.
Yeah.
He goes at the same time you do.
Nice.
Okay, so Syndra, Tuna, and Bob at the same time. Then you have Sagrin and the kobold, the little one with the arm wrap. Then you have ZZ, and then you have Boz. This is what you guys know of. So, before we begin a battle, I'm gonna need all of you to roll a perception check for me.
Can I do that and be really quick going downstairs?
Yeah, you can. It's all
Okay.
good.
What did you ask though?
Perception.
Perception.
Yes.
1.
I'm a
24.
point. What?
Holy shit.
Okay.
Okay. Holy fuck!
I'm gonna be back.
Another
All right.
sorry.
Okay.
13 from Syndra and a 25 total, natural 20 from ZZ. You guys, as soon as you enter this space, you guys, as you kind of scour everything and look at the scenario, you notice someone lying down here to the left. At the entrance of this gate, you see Captain Garrett Stone. He seems heavily wounded, bleeding out of his mouth, and currently unconscious. But you guys see him right there, to the left on that building. All right. Okay, good. Also, other things you notice: huge fire. Anyway, since Syndra is not here, I'm gonna let you, Tuna, take your turn first. It is you and Bob's turn. What do you want to do as this creature is sort of lying right in front of you with this strange tongue extending, and you keep listening to these voices in your head?
That's scary.
Go ahead.
Okay, Bob, you stay there. You're not going to do anything because we don't need you right now. But you're so cute. Just stay cute. I'm going to cast Fairy Fire.
Fairy
on
Fire.
the creature.
All right. That is a dexterity saving throw, right?
Yeah. We'll see. I'm going to cast it at first level.
All right. He rolls an 11, which I believe fails. Right? What's your spell save is 14, right? 14.
My spell saving.
Oh,
Where
15.
is it?
On your spells, let's just say spell save.
It's 14. Yeah, 14.
All right, he fails. He is fairy fired. As you see, Tuna begin to fly up in the air a little bit and extend her hands, and this strange dust begins flying above as this bright blue pixie dust falls down on the creature. It seems to highlight it, and it doesn't like it at all as it senses its effect leaning in. While you are maintaining concentration on that spell, everybody has advantage on their spell attacks and attacks on this creature. Good job. Anything else?
And I'm just gonna move a little bit.
Go ahead.
I'm going to go back just behind them, like this.
Okay.
And yeah, it ends my turn.
All right, Syndra. We did her turn before yours, but you can go ahead and do yours now.
I'm a cast Witch Bolt.
Witch Bolt, okay. You can roll with advantage because of Tuna's Fairy Fire.
Okay. Okay. Advantage.
Let me open up his thing. You see Syndra begin to focus her energy on her staff as you see this crackling pale blue lightning, and as you see it focus and shift to her hand, she shoots it out, and as she does, the lightning bolt crackles just above this creature, missing it, and it is going to use its reaction to... Give me a second, let me make sure it can. Yes, it can. It is going to use its reaction to use spell reflection. I need you to roll the attack again. Please. Not with advantage this time.
Okay.
But roll it again. $19. Does a 19 hit you, Zizzy?
Yes.
All right. You see the spell circle around this creature, and then hit Zizi straight in the chest, connecting Zizi and Syndra through this lightning effect. Roll damage, please. $12 points of damage, of lightning damage. That is, I believe, max damage.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
On ZZ. All right, and you guys, you are connected, so if you want to activate it to deal more damage to ZZ, you can do that.
And can I deactivate it?
You can. When it comes back to your turn, you can drop concentration on it, yeah.
Okay.
Do you wish to move?
No.
You're staying put? All right.
Yeah.
So, bringing us now to Sagrin and the Kobold's turn. The Kobold's gonna wait for you to do something.
Alright, so I'm gonna move behind here. Okay. Since she's bigger than me, I can stay hidden, right?
Yeah, you can hide. With a stealth check
Yeah.
for me, please.
Stealth check. stealth.
I just wanted to point out something.
15.
Which has been complaining about not hitting spells, and the first one she hits in the fight is on her teammate.
I will just keep drinking thanks to that.
All right,
And
15, gotcha.
now I'm gonna pick up my rope and attach it to one of my daggers.
All right. I will say that that takes your action to do it, to be able to attach it. All right,
Yeah.
you attach a rope to your dagger. Nice. Great job. That's gonna be funny. I see what you're doing. All right, is that your turn then?
Yes.
Okay, the kobold, he's gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's gonna move forward 30 feet, which I believe is his movement. It is. And he's going with this rock sling, for friend! He's going to throw it with advantage at the creature. Holy shit, he hits! Okay, thanks to the advantage, that was a 15 and a 2. So, all right, so that is, holy shit, he hit it! I'm so happy for him.
Does he have a name?
Well, not that you know of. Maybe you should have asked before he went and died for you.
Maybe.
All right, so that is max damage. You rolled a 4 on his D4, plus 2, so the creature takes 6 damage. And he launches this small pebble that hits one of the eyes of the creature on the side, and deals 6 damage as the creature screeches back. All right. Now he's gonna stay there. He's not smart enough to do anything else. Also, he can't. Next up, it's that creature's turn. So, seeing what just happened and becoming extremely annoyed by this little shit, it is going to point one of its eye stalks to it, and is going to point the other one at Tuna. Let me see something. Let me confirm something. Yes, it can do it. So, first of all, it is going to attack the little creature there. Who? Oh wait, actually, it needs to save. You see one of the eyes twist to the side as this sort of black energy begins to amass and focuses on the little kobold.
Oh, you did.
Oh no!
The beam attaches completely to the creature's body as it begins draining it of all energy. You see the body begin to shrivel, and he looks back at Zizi. I meet friend, and explodes in a pool of blood. He's dead. All right, and next up, the beam that is pointing at Tuna. Tuna, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please. You need to beat a 13.
No.
I believe.
12.
Well, you see this yellow beam out of the other eye stalk fire straight at Tuna. You are paralyzed for 1 minute. You see her body begin to freeze up as she falls on the ground, her wings completely frozen. Paralyzed for 1 minute, which means 10 rounds. And at the end of each turn, you get to attempt the save again. All right?
Okay.
And then it is going to move here. All right, that is its turn. Zizi, it's yours.
Okay, I wanna cast healing on the captain.
Okay.
Has a bonus action, healing word.
Healing word on the captain. At what level are you casting it?
Level 1.
Level 1. Go ahead and roll the dice. Are you within 60 feet of him? I believe you are, right? It's 60 feet, right? Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I'm within 55.
All right, 4 points of healing. You see the captain breathe heavily, but he seems to be alive as he looks at his surroundings.
And I also want to cure the damage I took earlier with healing touch at level 1 too.
Wait, cure wounds?
Yeah.
You would have to cast it at level 2 to be able to use healing word.
Oh, yeah. Shit. Then I'll do it.
You'll do it? Level 2? Okay. Go ahead, spend your level 2 slot to heal yourself.
There you go. 10 healing.
10 healing to yourself. Go ahead and take that. Anything else you wish to move?
Yeah, here. Actually, I can't go any further down, but yeah.
All right, there you go. So, finishing your turn, it's Boz's turn. He saw his friend die, and he kind of froze in place, and he looks back at all of you. Did you guys say anything?
We got this!
Or home.
New home! Ah! And he begins charging forward as well. 5, 10,
It's not that direction.
30. And he's going to dash. I believe here is already melee range, right? No, here is. He's going to dash up to the creature, and he's now standing. You attack old home. You attack new home. I kill you. All right. That's going to be his turn because he can't do anything else. Syndra, it is your turn now.
Can I drop the link?
You can drop the witch bolt on CC, yes.
Thank you. Can I do something else other than that?
You can do whatever you want.
Okay.
Dropping concentration on spells doesn't take anything. You still have all of your
Okay.
action economy.
I will cast Firebolt on the
Firebolt.
sea boss.
All right, with advantage. Go ahead and roll with advantage. He is still floating above everything, so he doesn't have cover. You are free to hit him. Go ahead and shoot. See if it hits. That definitely hits with a 19!
Yay!
She did it!
Yo!
Okay, roll damage.
Yay!
And now damage 1.
With normal, right?
Yeah, normal damage, yeah. Not bad. 7 damage is not bad at all. You see Syndra again gather the energy on her staff, this time a pale blue flame that she shoots straight into the eye of the creature. It hits and burns. You hear it sort of meddles with the sound of all of the fire around, just constantly going. The creature seems to be affected by it and take its full brunt, but it still looks pretty unfazed by what you threw at it yet. Is that the end of your turn, or do you wish to move?
That's the end of my turn.
All right, so after that, Tuna, it's your turn, and it's also Bob's. If you want Bob to do something, you can tell him to. However, you can only do a Constitution saving throw. You need to beat 13. Still paralyzed.
Bob, stay still. Don't move.
The little ferret just stays in the same spot, just really fucking afraid of, just, really nervous. You can almost see veins on his fur, just really fucking nervous. And he might have taken a little fey poop. Anything else you want to do? Oh wait, you can't. Never mind.
I can't.
Sagrin, it's your turn.
Tuna, are you okay?
I'm fine. I just can't
You can't
move.
talk. You can't talk.
I cannot talk.
No. You just hear.
All right. Let me think. How much can I move? Really?
I believe
25?
it is 25 feet because of your tiny halfling feet.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't think I can do anything. Does can I manage to throw a dagger? Like, is it close enough?
I mean, yeah, he is within 60 feet of you. You could throw the dagger.
Yeah.
How many feet of rope do you have, though?
No, it would be the other dagger.
Oh, the other
because-
one.
Yes, because the rope one is only 50.
Okay, okay.
feet, so
You
I
can
couldn't
throw
use
it. You can throw it at him. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's try. Why not?
You're gonna pop out under Syndra's legs and throw the dagger.
Yeah, and then go back. Throw it back.
Okay. Just as you move under and you prepare to throw the dagger, you do see his eyes staring straight into you. You were not hidden from it. However, you have advantage on your attack, so you do have sneak attack still because
Yeah.
of fairy fire.
Yeah. All right. So hit, right?
Yes, with advantage.
With advantage.
That hits.
Okay.
With the 16.
16. Now damage. With advantage as well?
No, the damage is just normal.
It's
It
normal.
should say
Alright.
sneak attack as well, I believe, when you roll it. Let's see.
Let's see.
It does.
It does.
Holy
8.
shit!
Nice.
Okay, so 7 plus 8 damage there. All right. Holy fuck. You see Sagrin slide underneath Syndra's leg, spin a dagger on her hand, then pass it on to the other one as she throws it with all of her might. And the dagger spins through the air, goes through all the smoke and the flames, and you just hear in your brains echoing. As you hit it straight dead in its middle eye, it then blinks and drops the dagger down. But that was a considerable hit. Awesome. All right. Anything else?
Now I'm hidden again.
You'd have to roll another stealth check to see
Alright.
if you are hidden or not.
All right, let's do it. Stealth.
You still have your bonus action, so you can do that. Fucking
Yep,
rogues.
Yeah. 11.
Okay, you are pretty sure you're hidden. Like the way you're standing on her leg, like behind her leg, it's like an elephant behind a tree, and you're pretty sure that nobody can see you.
Okay.
All right. So now it's the kobold's. He's dead. Now it's the creature's turn. All right. So seeing the charge of this weird little kobold, what is it going to do? All right. Okay. You see one of the eyes begin to glow with a strange purplish energy and shoot it down at the little kobold. He needs to make a wisdom saving throw. Pray for the kobold. Pray for the kobold.
Rage.
He has a -1 to his wisdom. Shit. You see, as the beam hits his brain, his eyes glow in this strange red coloration, and he begins. And he just cowers down on the same place. He is now frightened of that creature. The creature is then going to fire its wounding ray straight at Syndra. Syndra, I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw for me, please, as the blackened energy begins to form once again.
Okay, here it is. Sorry, I'm blind.
Ooh, you almost made it. You need to beat a 13 with a 12. You sadly won't make it. You will take 8 11 points of necrotic damage as this blackened beam hits your body and begins consuming and draining your life force. That is going to be its turn now. In fact, it is going to move. It is going to move here, triggering an attack of opportunity from the other little bitch. Let's see if he can do it. With disadvantage because he's frightened. Natural 1. He just goes and stabs upwards and misses everything. Alright, that brings us to the end of that creature's turn. ZZ, it's your turn.
I want to move a bit closer to them.
Go ahead.
And like while doing it, scream at the captain, aren't you gonna defend and stood up for your town? Like, you know? Mm-hmm. And I want to cast bless, on all of them.
All right.
Tuna, all of them 3, basically.
All right, you cast Bless. That means you guys have 1d4 to your saving throws and to your attacks. All right, that's PogChamp to save from his beams. You see ZZ pretty much begin glowing purple as he utters these words, and as he turns his gaze to you, the moonlight pierces through all of the smoke and touches all of you, blessing you with the Nightbringer's power. All right, anything else?
Yes, my channel divinity does not count as an action, right? Or it does?
It does. Takes an action to use your channel divinity.
Okay. Then that's pretty much it.
Alrighty. 1 second. Okay, so now it's the captain's turn. He just rolled really low on initiative. And you just see him get up. Oh, hell. You gotta calm down. Man just got real hurt. And he begins walking forward at his 30 feet movements that he has, carrying his plate armor. And then you see him sort of begin to crack his neck and his arms, holding the shield and the sword. And he's going to do second wind to heal himself. Let me mark that here. 1d10. 6 plus 2. He heals for 8 points. All right. He is now ready to fight, but there isn't much he can do. He's going to use his action. Oops, we lost the song that I wanted. 1 second. He's going to use his action to dash towards the creature now. He's going to go there and stand right there. All right. So, ending his turn, it's Boss's turn. He is scared shitless, and so he is just standing in the same place. And he's going to see if he can save. He can't. He's still frightened, sadly, and he won't move. He's just pretty much frozen in fear there. And you hear him, ZZ, please, take him away. I'm so afraid I will die. I don't want to die. And he's just cowering amidst all of the carts and all of the fires around the courtyard here. All right. That brings us back up to the top of the round. Syndra, it is your turn. Syndra?
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Tuna moment.
It's
your turn.
At my spells.
It's fine.
Sorry. Like, I'm afraid to fail stuff.
Do what your heart tells you.
I'll cast Witch Bolt.
At it?
Yeah.
Is it within range? What's the range on Witch Bolt?
Oh, let me check. I don't think it is, no.
He's within 70
No, it's
feet
not.
of you, or 75, something like that. All right.
No, it does not.
You might have to move closer then if you want to.
I don't think it will, I'll be able to eat it anyways. I move to here,
Okay.
and let me check the range.
He's within 60 feet now.
Yeah, not close enough.
Is it 60 or 50?
It's
is it-
30. Witch Bolt is 30 feet.
Yeah, okay.
Then I'll cast Firebolt again.
You're just gonna firebolt him again, all right? Go ahead, roll with advantage as Fairy Fire is still being held.
Where is it?
That hits. You can roll damage with the 17.
Yay.
Good job.
I'm meeting stuff.
A mighty 1 damage as Syndra throws what is pretty much a little match, a little wooden stick on fire at this creature and just shoots it forward, hitting next its cheek. It seems insulted at what you did as its eye now focuses on you curiously. Anything else?
Can I cry?
Yes, you can use your bonus action to cry if you want to.
Okay, I cry.
All right, bonus action to cry as you
Nah,
see Syndra.
I'm not crying.
Okay.
I'm not crying. Don't worry.
I always allow
Was
it.
joking. Okay.
If you guys want to cry, it's always a bonus action, okay? All right, that brings us to Tuna's turn. Tuna.
Yeah.
Constitution saving throw, add 1d4 to it. You already succeeded.
I don't even need it.
17. You are no longer paralyzed, but it is the end of your turn. What do you want Bob to do?
Okay. The dagger she threw.
Yeah.
It's with the rope, right?
No, it's not.
No. Fuck. Okay.
It's the one without the rope.
Then,
It is right here.
If I cast something with Bob, is it still my action or
Yeah.
Bob's action?
No, it would have to be yours. I'm sorry. Paralysis sucks.
Then Bob, just stay still. We might need you. So.
At this point, Bob's just happy to be there. He's just hanging out. All right, nothing else?
Nothing else.
Gotcha. Sagrin, that brings us to your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna dash.
Okay, bonus action or action?
Bonus action.
All right, you dash. You move to
Dash.
one of those carts.
Yes, I'm gonna move here.
All right, hold up. As you approach that cart, and you kind of stare a little bit above it to see if you can hit the creature. The cart is still pretty tall, but you can climb up on it. You see, as the cart is on fire, amidst the whole fire, there is a bag. That bag is not burning. A leather bag that is not burning.
I pick up the bag.
All right, you pick up the bag. You have it in your hand.
Can I check what it has?
Okay. It looks heavy. It feels heavy. This is gonna take your action to do, okay?
Yeah.
It looks heavy. As you look inside, it has nothing. But it feels heavy.
But it feels heavy. Okay. Alright. I have a bag now.
You have a bag on your hand. Yeah, it's about
Okay.
it's about this size, very tiny. It's about the size of a regular human's hand. But it has weight, and you hear like vials inside. But when you look in it, there's nothing.
Okay.
All right. So that's gonna end your turn, but you have the bag. That brings us to his turn now. So, what is he gonna do? Wait, Syndra, did you take damage already? You did, right?
She did.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, it wasn't showing.
Oh,
It's not showing on the thing. That's why I was asking. All right. he is going, since that guy is already frightened, he's going to fire the same yellow beam at the captain to paralyze him. You see the beam once again build up on his eye stalk, and the captain needs to roll what I believe is a Constitution saving throw. Okay, he succeeds. You see the beam target him as he blocks it with his shield and deflects it. Oh, not this damn night, you filth. And he stands there ready to fight, unaffected by the paralysis. The creature is then gonna shoot its wounding ray at Syndra again. Syndra, I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw, please. And you can add a d4 to it. Okay, add the 1d4, let's go. That sadly is not enough. You're gonna take full damage as the blackened beam once again strikes. You take 17 points of necrotic damage as the beam once again strikes your whole body and begins to sort of shrivel it down. And that is going to be his turn. Let me just confirm something. Yeah, that's going to be his turn. He's going to move slightly to the side here, see if he can find some cover, and lower down a little bit of his flight. Lower down a little bit as he's behind the carriage now. All right, that's his turn. It's now your turn, Zizi.
Tinani! CC on the way.
Running through the battlefield.
Yeah, I wanna.
Help me.
Yeah, I wanna get close to her.
You can get melee if you want, I think. I believe. Oh no, maybe you can't.
It's okay. I wanna cast first my divinity.
Okay.
I forgot the name. Feel and let go.
Feel and let go. You're gonna block all damage that she gets. Next, you will take half, and then you can redirect the other half.
Yeah, and I also wanna cast as a bonus action healing word on her.
Right, go ahead and roll for your healing word. As you see the moonlight once again shine through Zizi with 4 points of healing as he yells "No!" at you, Syndra. You heal for 4 points. He rolled 1 on the dice. That is very sad. Anything else? No, right?
No.
You can't do anything else. I know. Okay. Let me see something. Captain fucking Garrett is just booking it. And he's gonna run straight in to the creature. And he's gonna stay there. As you see him just bolt across the battlefield. He looks hurt, he's limping, but he's still fucking running forward with his sword held high and his shield blocking anything in front of him. A great display of bravery from Captain Garrett. Alright. Next up, it is Boz's turn. I'm so scared. He moves to the middle of these crates, not into the fire, he's fine. As all of the crates and the things are on fire, the wooden remains of what was here in the courtyard amidst all of the now dead bodies. And you're gonna see if he saves. Natural 1, he's still afraid. Poor little boss is just, oh my god, I'm gonna die for the new home, but I'm gonna die, oh my god. Alright. That brings us to the end of this round. Top of the round again, Syndra, it is your turn. Come on.
Okay,
you know you want to do it.
I do. I use the passive on my staff.
Okay. Holy shit, that's kind of PogChamp. You guys see as Syndra begins to focus, especially you, Zizi, her eyes go white as the staff begins to absorb this strange mist out of her, this pale blue mist, almost absorbing her life force and charging her next spell as she rolls her eyes. What are you gonna cast?
I'm gonna cast Chaos Bolt.
Chaos Bolt with advantage. This is the one. You're gonna hit this one.
I hope so. I really hope so.
Go.
Got this.
It will be a level 2 spell, by the way.
All right, level
Oh,
2
boy.
Chaos Bolt with advantage because he's still fairy fired.
Yeah.
It hits! 24! Go ahead and roll the damage, and you can pick the type and anything. You already know how it works. Go ahead.
Yay! Will be lightning.
Okay. Lightning damage. Holy fuck! That's kind of PogChamp, even though it was kind of the minimal roll for one of them. All right, so another thing, you rolled the same value, but it was not the same dice. Never mind what I was gonna say. I was gonna talk shit. So roll an extra d6 for your passive that you used from the staff.
D6.
Yes, an extra d6.
Oh,
Oh, Max! Holy shit! All right, you see Syndra in her anger. Zizi, you look at her face, and her face almost looks undead-like as this shadow begins to consume the right side of her face, attached to the staff. This same shadow energy envelops her completely and then focuses on her arm as lightning begins to crackle on it, and she lets go a huge blast, hitting the creature as it is ducking behind. You manage to still find one of the eye stalks floating above. That was so 9, 18. Let's see. You blew up the entirety of one of its eye stalks. It only has 3 beams now as you destroyed the top right one, destroying the one capable of fearing. You see it just blow up as lightning crackles and smoke comes out of it. Great
does that mean
job.
boss is out of the fear?
No, that does not mean
damn it.
that.
Poor thing.
But yeah, good job on that. Do you want to move at all?
I'm gonna move like here.
All right, you move back. Gotcha. Tuna,
It's easy.
your turn, and Bob's.
Yeah, shit's tanky. Okay. So, yeah, Tuna is very angry because she couldn't talk, and she loves to talk, so... You just see a very angry fairy just running here. Shit,
Go
running,
ahead.
I can't...
Yes,
Flying.
use the
It's
ruler
flying.
tool. Use the ruler tool. Yeah?
Yeah, flying here, and she'll cast Scorching Ray at level 2.
With advantage on all of them. So roll
With
one at a
advantage.
time.
Yeah, wait. I can't. Where is it?
Where is it? It should be in your spells.
It is in my spells, but I cannot... Wait.
If you want, just roll a
This
d20.
is the damage, right?
Yeah, that was the damage. There you go.
No, but this is not with advantage.
It was not. Then we'll talk about it. Just roll again, and we'll consider it advantage. Go ahead, roll again.
Okay.
This is the first one. Wow. 2 16s. All right. It hits. The first one hits. Go ahead and roll for the other. The second one.
Wait.
Natural 20.
Working.
Okay. One of them is a crit. Roll again for the next one.
Yeah?
That's gonna fucking hit. Just roll again to see if
Gosh.
okay.
It's fine. Okay.
3 hits. It's a fourth
Okay.
one now, right? Because you cast it at second level.
Oh, it is?
I think so. I think it increases the number of bolts you fire.
No.
Oh no, it will be
only
a third level.
Yeah,
Yeah, it will be a third
only
level.
a third level.
You're correct. Okay,
Okay,
so
so now the damage.
2 regulars, 1 crit. So first, the
One.
regular.
8 damage.
All right, 8 damage.
My
Go
God.
ahead, roll the crit now. We'll double the damage.
Oh, okay. So it was 4, but it's not appearing.
It doesn't show for
I don't
me.
know why. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't show for me too.
Okay, it was
Okay,
4.
Fuck it.
Okay, so that doubles to 8.
And
then
a 5.
And 5. Okay, so 8. So 16. Holy fuck. All right. That's scary. You see the little fly with this, or a little fairy. Sorry, I called you a bug. The little fairy with this strange purplish glow around her move forward through the battlefield, and you swear you can hear her like talking to herself, being very angry. And as she aims her hands at the creature, you see fire generate around them, these tiny little hands, and as she combines them and fires them, you see these 3 huge, one of them bigger than the others, balls of fire just move towards the target like missiles as they arc through the air and all hit on the creature. It screeches in pain. It is looking very hurt, and you blew off another one of the eye stalks with the blast, the one capable of paralysis.
No.
All right, so that's gonna be your turn. Do you want Bob to do anything?
No, he's just sitting happily.
All right. That brings us to you, Sagarin. It's your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna move here.
All right.
And now I'm gonna attack him with my dagger with the rope.
All right, you're gonna throw your dagger with a
Yes.
rope? Go ahead.
Just, am I at an angle where my rope doesn't catch fire?
It might be tough. Let's see.
Let's see. Okay. Let's try. Advantage?
Advantage. He's still
Still-
very fired, yeah.
21, 20.
Nice.
That's gonna hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Roll 8 and 6.
All right. You guys look at Sagarin as she hops through the fire. I'm gonna say make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Dexterity saving throw. 23.
You take 1 point of fire damage as you just fly through the fire to the other side. The flames are getting bigger and bigger, so it gets harder to dodge them. And the heat is scorching right now. And then swing her dagger right next to Boz as he goes, oh, thank for saving. And he's just cowering next to her. You throw the dagger, and it finds purchase on sort of the gums of this creature's mouth, just above its teeth, and it takes 8 plus 6. Okay. As you hit it right there, you hear it screech again in your brains. It is very, very hurt, but it is still standing. Good on you, though. Anything else you want to do?
Now I'm gonna pull my rope.
Are you gonna pull your rope? Yeah, you can do that as bonus action as a thief rogue. I'll say roll a strength check for me.
Strength check.
Let's see if you can pull all of it right now.
Strength.
It's not terribly hard.
Where's strength? Shell check.
Strength. It's just on your stats,
It's
your
just
main
the-
stats.
Yeah. Got it. Thank you. 9.
Okay. You pull it, and it gets stuck somewhere. But you're pulling. You manage to pull it like a few feet back, but it's stuck in the cart just ahead of you. And might take you the next turn to be able to completely bring it to you.
All right.
All right. The DC was 10. It wasn't supposed to be like super hard, but you know, it happens. So if that finishes your turn, it is the creature's turn. With 2 ice stocks already burned down, it only has 2 to use. It's going to use its wounding ray on Tuna, since it hurt it pretty bad. I need a Constitution saving throw from you with an extra D4.
With an extra.
Yeah, you need to beat a 13. That is, I believe, not enough still. Yeah, it was max. Okay, so you're gonna take... Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Oh god.
Okay, you take 18 points of necrotic damage as the blackened beam of energy screeches past towards you. All right. Other than that, it still has another one up, so the fear one is down, the paralysis one is down. It still has its confusion ray, and it will target it at Captain Garrett. Let's see if he makes a save. He just makes it with a 13. An 11 plus 2. As you see this greenish beam focus on the captain, he once again blocks it with a shield. You die today. All right. So that's going to be its turn. It's going to move above the ceiling here of the roof of this house to see if it can gain a little bit of cover. But it is looking very, very hurt. All right. Next up, Zizi, it's your turn.
I have a question. I cast like a higher level and then a lower level, or
Exactly.
the other way? Okay. Okay, so I want to move here.
Okay.
I want to cast the second level healing wounds on Tuna.
All right, healing word on Tuna.
Healing word, yeah, sorry.
Go ahead. You yell no again.
Yeah, no.
No. No. 8 points of healing.
8 points. And I want to cast Sacred Flame at that weird creature I see on the top of the...
All right, so dexterity saving throw for them, right?
Yeah.
That is a 16.
No.
It is going to use its reaction to cast Spell Reflection, and is going to redirect this spell back at you. Roll a dexterity saving throw for me, Zizi. You need to beat your own spell save.
Wait. Where's that crap? It's here. I bit it.
Natural 20.
All right, you see the creature, as Zizi focuses his flame on it, this purplish radiant flame begins to shimmer across the creature's hide, but then vanishes, leaving it unharmed, and appears around Zizi, but he manages to duck just under it as the flame ignites above his head. All right, anything else? All right. So it's Captain Garrett's turn now. You see him kind of look up at the creature flying above the roof, and you just hear him go, "Oh, I'm royally fucked here." And he throws his longsword at it. Oh my god, it hits! He throws the longsword. He deals... Okay, that's garbage damage. So he rolled a 1. It's a 1 plus... Let me confirm. Plus 3. So he 4 damage. As you see him throw the sword, and it just sticks on the creature's, I guess, armpit, under one of the little eye stalks that it has, little tentacles. And then he's like, "Ah, fucker ain't dead yet." And he throws his shield with an action surge that he burns. Natural 20 shield throw! He's Captain America! What the fuck? Okay. I'm gonna say it's a shield, it's like a D4. Roll the 1. and rolled a 3, so 7 points of damage as he throws the shield at the creature, just kind of like boomeranging it to its side and managing to cut off its confusion ray. All right. That was kind of PogChamp. I'm happy for him. All right. That is the end of Garrett's turn. Next up, Boz. He fails with a 7 again. Still afraid. Halfling, little person, please help. And he's still scared right next to you, Sagrin. All right, back to the top of the round. Syndra, it's your turn.
I'll cast Shadow Bolt again.
You're gonna do Chaos Bolt again?
Yeah, Chaos Bolt.
Okay,
Shell.
roll with advantage.
But I will hold my action until Tuna uses her skill.
All right, so you're gonna hold your Chaos Bolt until Tuna attacks the creature, is that it?
Yeah.
All right, you're gonna hold it. You see once again the same energy begin to shift from lightning and fire around her hand and acid, and she is waiting now on Tuna's call. Tuna, it's your turn.
Tuna is just like looking at Syndra. Look at him. Okay, then let's go. I'll just cast Magic Missile,
Okay,
level 2.
all right. Roll the damage, and then we'll take care of what happens with Syndra.
Wait. Oh my god. Okay. It only
Okay.
appeared 1, right?
Yeah, it was a 4.
I rolled 3. It's not working.
Oh my god, just say the numbers, it's fine. We're
Okay.
here.
2.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
So much text!
I don't know what's happening. Okay, a 4, a 2, and a 2.
A 4, a 2, and a 2. Syndra, as you hold your Chaos Bolt to see if you can guide it through Tuna's spell, Tuna's magic missiles, what it would do would be grant you advantage on the attack, but since you already have advantage, it's pretty much the same thing. But go ahead and roll your Chaos Bolt with advantage to see if you can hit at the same time she did.
Okay.
22 hits.
Nice.
I will stop you right there. It was 3 hit points away from death. How do you both want to do this shit? Tell me, describe the demise of your enemy.
Let's just fucking kill him with the bolt actions, like overkill.
How do you describe to me how you're doing it? I just want to fucking kill it. I just want to murder it. Tuna, is there anything you want to do specifically? Or not really?
You're a bad creature, and you cast fire to everything, and you're going to die.
Nice.
Just
No worry, guys. I got this. I got this one. You guys, once again, staring at the whole of the battlefield, everything on fire, smoke of pretty much occupying the whole of the sky around you. The moon is shining through it somehow still as it touches all of you who are blessed by the Nightbringer. And in doing so, you see Tuna once again bring out the finger guns and point them at the creature as these strange guided missiles of bluish energy begin bumping out of her fingers, just as they fly through the air. You see Syndra gather all of her chaotic energy in her hand and firing it upward. And as she does, the spell finds the magic missiles and begins orbiting around them as all of this strength combined hits the creature dead in its center eye. And a humongous explosion of blood pours and oozes out of this creature as you hear its final dying screeches. Bringing us officially out of combat. Great job, guys. You just completed
Yay!
your first boss fight.
No one died.
And no one died. Well,
Eh,
Us
Almost.
four.
yeah, because only you matter, right? The little kobold that was there for his friend, that doesn't matter, right? Yeah. But there you go. As the body, the smoking body of the creature begins to fall down the ceiling, its eye completely exploded in blood. You see Captain Garrett. Oh, damn. As he's covered in blood and begins limping back towards you guys, seeking some help. You see Boz. Little person, is it over?
It is.
He just pops his head out of all of the fire. This thing's still on fire.
Yeah.
Okay. And he walks back towards the body of his fallen comrade. Just a pool of kobold blood on the floor. Captain Garrett approaches you and goes, "Thank you once again. This is becoming a strange habit of yours, saving this city. Are you all right?"
I'm a little bit hurt, but guess we fine.
Says Syndra, bleeding out of her eyes and her ears.
You just see Tuna trying to get behind him, and every time he moves, Tuna is just behind him, so he cannot see her.
Roll a stealth check for me.
Shit. 17. No.
Let me see. I rolled a 16. Let me see what his wisdom modifier is. Or his perception modifier is. So as you're moving behind him, he just kind of, he looks back and goes, "Oh!" and begins trying to swat you out of the air. I believe an 11 doesn't hit you, right?
No.
You dodge out of his swats. Oh, shit! Ziesel! Mr. Ziesel! Is this an enemy?
Captain. No, it is not. It is a friend of ours. Please do not try to do any harm.
Do not slap her. 14.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm with Syndra.
Wait,
Tuna, come here.
you're the
Okay.
boob head.
No. I don't know any boob head.
Wait, she's the one in your chest.
No.
She's your mutation.
No.
Oh,
Hi.
hi. Did you fight with us?
Yeah. Didn't you see the fire things?
Oh, there's tons of fire things around me right now. So I believe I did it. I'm sorry.
Missiles, I think.
Thank you for the help, though. Are you all right? You're not from around here, right?
You're still talking to me?
Never mind.
Okay.
We should probably take care of important business. I'll go gather the guards so that we can put out these fires. In the meantime, maybe you should check for survivors. You could. Is that all right with you?
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah. I'ma just pee really quick.
Go ahead. Syndra pees in the battlefield, like, all over it, to see if she can
In
extinguish
real
the.
time.
The fire.
Just peeing into the fire, seeing if she can extinguish it. All right. So you see Captain Garrett limp out of the courtyard, and you hear him in the distance calling out the guard to come back and help. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna get my daggers back. The one with the rope and the one that's on the floor.
You get them back.
Yay. And I'm gonna go check the other places, the other cartwheels with.
Okay.
Like,
are you going to thoroughly investigate, or are you just giving a quick glance?
no, I'm gonna investigate.
Go ahead and roll an investigation check for me, please.
Investigation. 12.
All right. Amongst all of these carts, you see that a lot of the carts and the boxes and crates that were around here were from sort of trade. You see what seems to be a few frames, like painting frames, like all gold painted, completely burnt, obviously. There is also a few bags of gold, and you can find, if you wish to take for yourself, you can find a total of 25 gold lying around.
Nice.
If you want to take it, are you taking it?
Of course, yeah.
Thief. All right. What a criminal. Anything else you want to do?
I want to check the bag that I got.
Okay. What are you doing?
I am gonna stuff a lot of stuff inside of it and see how
Okay.
much we can handle.
Tell me what stuff you're putting in there.
Okay, I'm gonna specifically
Mhm.
get the pots with pixie dust,
Mhm.
the crowbar, the hammer, my rations, my oil flasks.
Okay. You're just putting it in?
Yeah.
All right. As you press them inside the bag seems to hold them for a second, and then boop, 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 they all pop out and fall on your arms.
Okay. All right.
Can I try something? Sagrin?
Yeah.
I'll,
Go ahead.
I'll just touch the bag and cast Identify.
All right. Okay, you now know that this bag is called, and this item is on D&D Beyond, so you can add it. It was an item I made. The item is called the Bag of the Trickster. The Bag of the Trickster can be used once a day to produce one of the following: 2 grease pots, a smoke grenade, a key that will open any door or object as long as they are not magically locked. The items last until the next dawn.
Nice.
Ooh.
All right.
Perfect for me.
Okay, Tuna is just, after this, of course, just going to fly around the corpses to see if anyone's alive and needs help.
All right. So as you begin flying about, roll a perception check for me.
11?
You fly around, and all of these bodies seem to be like shriveled up and like completely consumed and devoid of life. However, at the center of the courtyard, right underneath the initial location of where this creature was, you see a body of a woman, with blonde hair but all bloodied. And as you kind of look above it, you see it has a huge gash on her throat. The throat is completely sliced off, and she was bleeding. Also, as of now, as the fight ends, Sagrin, around your back, you held a spirit. And as all of this threat leaves and you begin walking about and you move yourself closer, investigating these cards, you move yourself closer to the house, to the manor, you hear in your head, I'm home. I killed my home.
Hi.
Hi. The cameras are all messed up. Whenever you can fix
I
it,
know.
just take your time. It's fine. But that's what you hear inside, and or inside your head, and as that happens, the spiritual presence that you felt at your back vanishes away from you, dropping the single finger on the ground. The bloodied, gashed finger.
Yeah.
Ew.
I pick up the finger.
Pick up the finger. You have a finger. I mean,
Hey
another.
guys, I got a finger.
What the fuck?
Okay.
As you can see, I don't have a child with me anymore. So, I'm no longer a mom.
Yay?
Yeah.
I just sit down, rest, and look at my staff.
All right. As you look at your staff, Syndra, you begin to sort of peer deeper and deeper into it. See if something changed. And just as you pass the minute mark of staring, nothing happens. All right.
I was just looking at it.
Okay.
It's beautiful.
There you go. I was just saying that it is beautiful and nothing happens.
Yes.
I want to go to our friend Kobold, and he was looking at the blood spatter of
Yeah.
his friend, right?
Yeah.
I want to look for the binding that I had given to that kobold that died.
You easily find it. It is blackened a little bit and soaked with blood.
Okay, I want to try to clean it a bit. I guess.
You're gonna squeeze it like a.
No.
You're just gonna.
Yeah. No, but just I want to keep it, but
Okay.
not in those conditions.
Mm.
And what was the name of the other guy? Boss?
Boss.
Or Boss.
Boss.
Okay, Boss.
Hey,
You
boss.
might imagine. Since there was an attack on the city, kobolds are not welcome by some people. So please stay close to me until I explain the whole situation. We don't want anything bad to happen to you.
All right. Big man didn't notice me. I hid.
You did well, my friend.
Mm.
So yeah, let's group up, and then I go back to see what everyone else is doing.
All right. So you still have a couple minutes. In the meantime, if there's anything you want to do or discuss, go ahead.
Zizi.
Yes, Tuna.
Can I see the cloth, the piece of cloth, please?
The one that I just got it?
Yeah.
Sure. Then I just show her.
I just grab it and cast prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation? Yeah.
Yes, and it magically cleans everything.
All right.
And I give it to him again.
You see the blood all flow out and drop into the ground, as well as the dirt, and it is now a perfectly clean bandage.
Thank you.
No problem.
And then I just put it around my I forgot what
Wrist?
this is called. Yeah, my
Arm
wrist.
wraps, bandage, wrist. Okay, got it. Good job,
no,
guys.
I put it around my wrist as a reminder of what happened here, and that every life is important.
He had a real name. He had a name. He was called Grurk. But you never asked it. And he died.
Waiting.
All right. So.
Is there loot?
Poor thing. Is there loot?
I wasn't talking about the kobold. I'm a fucking
Sagrin-
loot goblin.
Sagrin managed to gather 25 gold, as well as a strange bag that Tuna helped identify. But other than that, you see nothing. I mean, there's the body of the creature. Do you want to go see the body? And the fallen tentacles?
It's
Food.
up the roof.
It rolled down.
Okay, yes.
Do you want to go check that?
Yeah.
Okay. Sagrin is going to check that as well. Both of you roll investigation checks for me.
10.
Okay.
18.
All right. So as you approach this creature's body, first thing you notice, Syndra, is that the eyes have gone completely blank. All of them except one. One of the eyes that is still on the creature, not its center eye, but where it was firing that wounding necrotic damage beam, the eye, it's still open and it's still moving and looking around.
It's creepy.
What are you doing?
Guys, there's still an eye moving around. What do we do with this?
I'll just go flying around.
Ew. Chop it off.
Can we keep it?
Yeah, I think so.
Where?
Can it shoot stuff?
You can try.
I don't know.
Just try it then.
Sagrin, can you cut it and try to shoot with it?
Sure. Let me try.
Just
Alright,
point it somewhere.
I'm
You're
gonna
gonna
pick
cut
up
it.
my dagger.
All right, roll a dexterity check for me, please.
Alright.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Natural one.
Dexterity 10.
All right. You manage to slice it off at the right angle to where you still see some like muscles and tendons that were from the tentacle, and maybe even the nerves a little bit. And you hold it. It kind of is just falling limp on your hand. But the eye is still like moving and staring around.
This is freaky. Here,
Yeah.
it's easy. A gift.
What? No,
And I
Syndra.
give it.
Someone tried to shoot it.
I make it stare to the ground a few meters away from us where there is nothing, and try to like squeeze it a bit to see if it shoots or something.
You're gonna squeeze it.
A tiny bit to see if it shoots or something.
All right. Doesn't shoot.
Can we notice if the eye's looking towards something specifically, or if it's just like randomly looking all around?
It has shifted its focus between all of you, just looking at all of
Okay.
you.
Okay. Freaky.
I throw it to Zizi. Take it.
No. Take it, Sagris.
Okay, I take it, and then I do a stare contest with the eye, and I just stare at it
Roll an intimidation
without
check.
blinking. 10. What's up with the 10s?
It stares back.
And I stare at it.
All right, you're staring at an eye.
Yeah, I'm staring at an eye.
Okay, so it is about at this point, as Sagrin is in the middle of the battlefield staring at an eye. Once again, you know, gaining points towards her mental sanity in other people's views. That the captain and the whole of the guard arrive at the courtyard, and the guards begin sort of bringing buckets of water and seeing if they can douse down the flames and pretty much end the fires before it burns everything. You see that the garden, they had a garden in the back, it is completely burnt and destroyed. And the captain sort of moves towards you guys, and now he sees the kobold next to you, and he goes, so I guess you did find the kobolds. I saw a couple of them running away from the town.
Yeah, we did encounter some kobolds.
These are friendly.
Yeah, however, these were not the ones that caused the mess on the town.
These ones just want a safe place to live. This little one, because the rest ran away in fear. But, yeah.
You see Boz just goes,
I am boss, and I'm here for new home. I work for human.
and he
Yeah.
kind of just peeks his eye out at the captain as he goes, Well, that's one way of solving it. Although, judging by the damage you had previously done to the other ones, I thought you were gonna blow this fella's head off. I hope that didn't happen to the other ones in the back. Anyway, the kobold can stay, but he's your responsibility. If he fucks up, he throws you under the bus. I mean, under the horse.
Okay. He says he wants to work for you guys on the mines and stuff like that to have a shelter and food. So.
Alright, he can work there, I'm pretty sure. Although it might be weird. Sagrin, you might want to write a letter of recommendation for the kobold or some shit.
I'm still staring at the eye, by the way.
I can help her with that.
He looks at all of you three except at Sagrin and he goes, I didn't want to be the one saying this, but I'm concerned for your friend's mental sanity. I mean, even the creepy murderer and the flying little fairy seem more sane than Sagrin. Are you sure she's been eating well?
Wait, who are you calling the murderer?
I'm sane.
Well, I think everyone here is a bit insane, but you need to give her a discount. She has been seeing brains with 4 legs. Like,
Hey! Hey! They were real, okay?
I'm sure
See
they
what
were,
I mean,
Sagrin.
Captain?
I
See
saw
what I
them.
mean, Captain?
You were sleepy. I tapped.
She's
I pat little tuna head.
But I saw them.
Okay.
All right. So I'll be honest, I kind of believe her. Because, well, that fucking thing exists. So, you know, I can't throw anything out of you know, I gotta consider every option.
Thanks, Kat.
Hey, no problem, Sagrin. You know, I feel like we bonded just now.
Aw.
Zizi, am I doing a good job?
yeah, sir. Yes.
All right. Well, I hate to say this, but there isn't much that I can do for you right now. Fucking courtyard's a mess. The Baron's not here. We're gonna fix it before he comes back. You should be back tomorrow, which means you're probably gonna be called by him. So stick around. He'll probably want to reward you. I hope. Also, since you did find the kobolds, you've earned my reward. I will give it to you tomorrow as well. I have more pressing matters to attend to. Did you find anything else in your journeys?
This eye.
He's the
Oh, and this finger as well. You want a finger? Kind of
we-
bloody though.
Excuse me,
We saw a
miss.
ghost.
Excuse me, miss. I do not want to finger anybody right now. I have too much. Your advances are strange and come at strange times, Sagrin. So I'm
No,
gonna.
it's a literal finger, sir. You're very weird, you know?
Yeah, I have 5 of them. In this hand. 5
Oh.
on the other one.
What about the feet?
Those are toes. You found a finger and a ghost, you were saying.
Yeah.
No. Just
Yeah?
a finger.
I'm confused now.
Me
He's a
too,
work
sir.
in progress, Captain.
So you
The finger belonged to
Excuse me,
to the
Zizi?
ghost.
It's a Zizel for you, okay?
Yeah.
It's a sizzle for you, okay?
See what I mean, Captain?
Hey, I'm not your father. You guys figured this shit out by yourselves. So before you found, so did you find a ghost or not?
Yeah, we did. The finger belonged to it, as it seems.
What the fuck? Well,
I don't know either. It was on piggyback riding, staggering. I pointed to her.
Yeah.
of course the ghost had to be around, Sagrin.
Yeah.
I've seen some shit today, Cap. Yeah.
Yeah, I bet
Yeah.
you did. I did too.
Yeah.
I was seeing the stars until your friend there yelled no at me, and somehow I came back to consciousness. It's the first time I've had a negative answer give me such positive outcome.
It's amazing, you know. The more you know.
Well, I don't know anything about ghosts, so If there's anything else I can help you with, I could try. Yeah,
It was
tuna.
Go, Syndra.
It's your birthday. Gonna party like it's your birthday.
Is there any how will I explain this? We are looking for the mom of the ghost, but we are not sure.
Excuse me, you're saying now the ghost has a mother?
Yeah, it's a fucking child. It died. The mom killed it, and we are trying to find the mom.
All right. I'll be honest with you. I am not an expert in ghostery. So in these situations, you better call the ghost, but you better go talk to, maybe the priest. Perhaps he knows something about it.
Syndra. I think the
Yeah?
mom is that chick over there, and I point towards the dead body, the blonde one.
Oh shit! So that's what they were talking about.
Oh, okay.
Who is she?
This woman had disappeared. She was part of the people that had been disappearing. The guards here in the courtyard, they saw a man, a masked man, walk through the center of the courtyard, and he sliced that girl's throat. And then the creature appeared. The man then vanished, according to the guard, in mist.
Do you still have the ghost Piggy riding you? No, not anymore.
Gone.
Captain, the kobolds told us that the very same masked man was the one that caused some of the kobolds to turn evil. And
Whoa.
that man indeed might be the one responsible for the attack that some kobolds inflicted on this town.
Interesting.
And not
Yeah.
every kobold is bad as we thought.
Well,
He had a mask, I think, if I'm not wrong.
yeah, if it fits the description of my guard. I'm gonna ask your little friend, could you tell us more about this man?
Yes, boss help new home. Man had mask.
What was the mask?
Mask was in face covered face.
Yes. What color was it? Can you draw it on the floor?
I can draw mask.
And with the tip of his spear, he begins drawing just like a circle with like 2 dots for eyes.
That mask.
Good drawing, good drawing.
Thank you.
What color was it?
Not this.
And he points to his green scales.
It was dark. Scary.
I point to ZZ's coat like that.
Like that.
Okay, so black mask.
Oh? Is ZZ masked man?
No. It's the color black.
Oh, alright. Boss help?
Yes, you did.
You've helped enough. I pet him.
Captain then goes, well, that's strange. Wait a minute. And he like grabs the tip of boss's spear, and he draws another circle, and then he draws an eye at the center of the circle, and then more eyes to the side. Little friend, does it look like this?
Oh, masked man in floor. Ah!
And he begins stabbing the floor in front of you.
Oh, it was drawing. Boss was wrong.
He's so cute.
All right, I guess. We found our masked man. It has a single eye at the center of the mask, surrounded by other eyes. I guess it mimics the creatures we just saw. That was what the guards told me. Well, anyway, I'm sure you all have things to do. if you'd care to leave us to this job, you can go ahead and take a rest or do whatever it is you're gonna do with that eye you got and the finger. Just don't do any weird shit and stick around, at least till tomorrow.
Is the Maiden Haven still standing?
The Maven's Haven might be still standing. I didn't see much damage caused outside of here, so you might still be all right.
Thank you, Captain.
No problem. Thank you once again for what you've done. Nobody really asked you. Even you, little one, as he points towards Tuna. Thank you for what you did, and sorry I called you a boob head. I didn't mean to do that. I mean, I meant to. I was just really creeped out.
It's fine, everyone is. And I'm so
Aw.
cute.
Yes, you are very cute.
I'm sure that one day, as I grow older and look at my grandchildren, I'll understand what it means to be a boob head. But I still don't. Thank you for your wisdom, young fairy. I suppose you're young. You talk like a child.
I'm kinda young. I'm like 19 or 20 years old. But fairies live hundreds of years.
Well, I'm happy that this world still gets to
No, I'm
enjoy
27. I don't remember.
You're 28.
I'm not good with numbers, I'm sorry.
Fuck me sideways and call me Sally.
Okay, Sally.
All right. So anyway, he walks off at this point and goes to help the guard douse the flames and extinguish all the fires, and hopefully recover all of the goods that were burning, including maybe those 25 gold that, you know, maybe we're gonna feed all the guards and somebody stole. What are you guys doing as you exit the courtyard with your kobold
What
friend?
do we do with the eye, though?
I don't know.
Do we grab it as a trophy or something? It's creepy. It's always looking at each of us.
I mean, I have no intent of keeping an eye unless, well, it's a good tool to wake someone up, you know?
Good luck with that.
Just fires a beam of necrotic damage point blank to for Syndra to wake up.
Sad.
Tuna,
You still
wanna
need
eat
to
die?
find a good way to wake me up, though.
What's that?
you wanna eat die?
Not really.
In a stew? Maybe?
Don't. I don't want to. No.
Not for you, for Tuna.
Poor thing.
Can I burn it? I'm hungry. But I don't want to eat.
You just wanna burn?
Yes.
Sure, have fun. And I
Okay.
give it to you.
Wait a bit. I don't know if I. Okay. I'll cast Burning Hand on it.
Holy shit!
I'm gonna rest after, so it's fine.
Oh.
Just put it right there, and everyone just back away, please.
Okay.
All right.
You just see the evil face on Tuna,
Oh no, she's getting hungry. Die. You better run.
and I'll burn the eye.
These like enormous flames, way overkill for what she's doing, just come out of her hands in a cone and begin burning the eye and the floor and all little bits of grass that could be coming out of the poor laid cobblestone. And roll damage, please.
$11.
All right. The eye ignites in flames, and all of the muscles that were around it are pretty much ash, but the eye is still there, and it's now spinning and standing, looking at all four of you.
Okay, that's fucking creepy. What the fuck is this?
It's an eye.
It's an yeah.
What? No shit. It's supposed to be that after that.
I think we should cover it and then ask someone who's,
Yeah,
more.
we could try to talk with the priest maybe after.
Yeah. I don't know if he'll be happy bringing an eye to his church, but I guess.
Well, we kinda need help, so. Can anyone put it on a bag?
I
can't.
mean, we're
It's
both
like
pretty
my size,
tiny. Yeah. So
I can wrap it around like a bit of my dress or something like that to cover it. Just to cover it.
That thing is it's like it's a creature, right? It's not an object.
You don't know.
I can try to identify it. But I don't think it's going to be worth it. Because it's part of a creature.
try it. If it's not worth it, it's not worth it. I mean,
Okay. I'll just
got nothing to
put a
lose.
finger on it. And cast
Okay.
identify.
Are you ritual casting it?
Yeah.
So 10 minutes pass while Tuna is sitting down, focusing on the eye, and you're just staring at her. The magic, the arcane runes begin to flow around her, and then all focus on the eye, and then into Tuna's forehead. What's your spell save DC?
Wait. It's 14.
All right. What you gather from identifying this, as you extend your knowledge and your consciousness into the object, you are brought into this strange, dark space. There's this, in the distance, shining little lights almost like the stars, and others are just like huge gatherings of purple dust, some red as well. And you find yourself in this place. And suddenly, to your right, an eye opens. Huge. Much bigger than any of your friends. Then, in front of you, another eye, smaller, about your size, opens. And they begin just opening around you and staring at you as the veins begin to connect with the irises. You shrug the effect off. Someone's watching you through that eye.
I just wake up. I think you should just stab a dagger on it. Cyrene, can you do that? Please.
Okay, sure, Tuna. Pick up my dagger and I stab it.
Roll an attack.
Forward.
Jesus, it hit. It hits, yeah. Roll damage. Fucking shit.
7 and 9.
All right. You bring your dagger up, you hold it in place, and dink! It stops. It doesn't pierce the eye. It looks like you're hitting glass.
Well, this doesn't work.
Let's just cover it, I guess. To make it not look at us. And then figure out what we're gonna do with it later.
It just keeps like the iris keeps on shifting between all of you, and in the moment you hit it, it was staring straight at you, Sagran.
Yeah, just cover it.
Yeah, cover it, and then we will talk to a priest because someone is looking at us through that thing, and we don't know why.
Or what?
And it's maybe the masked guy.
Yeah, makes sense.
Cover it.
Someone wants to take a piece of cloth, or should I,
You do it. I'm tiny.
like, I'm done of getting out my bindings. I'll get naked by the end of this.
You're just a walking toilet paper, dude. Toilet paper
Yeah.
roll. You're just unwinding. Hey, man, here, have some. You have some.
Actually, I'll take my sock for this one.
You take your sock?
Yeah, I
You
don't
put it in
care.
your sock, dude?
Yeah, I'll just grab it.
Okay.
I can spend the sock.
You sloop. Put it inside of your sock. It's in there. Your foot's a little bit colder, but you know.
Yeah, and then I tie it to my waistline.
I think he's talking.
You have a sock in your waist?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't care. It's practical.
It looks like a bull's testicle now, with like an eye there, it's just dangling. All right, you
can
do
wake
that.
Syndra up with it, still like. Wake up.
All right.
Oh no.
Anything else you guys want to do?
I'm hungry.
I need to rest.
Yeah. What time is it? It's night, right? It's night.
It is indeed nighttime. Yes, Sagrin, you were gonna say.
I'm gonna check the bodies on the floor if they have anything.
You want to go back?
Good. Oh, we're not there?
No, you guys are in the street outside of the courtyard now.
Oh, okay. Then no.
But I included
Okay.
what you'd find in the bodies in that whole check.
Okay, thank you.
Don't worry. It was just a shit check. 12's low.
My loot.
All right, so all that's covered. Where are you guys going now? Sorry.
Rest?
Yeah, I guess Maiden's
Rest.
Haven.
You guys are to the Maven's Haven again. All right. So as you guys head there, and cross the city, it looks like a ghost town as people are now like slowly coming back. Roll a perception check, all of you. All right. 20 and 9 and 11 and a 5. Okay. Zizi. You notice as people are walking by you, some of them have their face frozen in shock. The muscles just completely frozen and are being sort of carried and pushed by friends or family members. Some of them are drooling out of their mouths uncontrollably, and their tongues are slouching forward. Some of them have one eye completely rolled up, while the other one just shoots back and forth in between the eye socket. People seem to be affected by something.
That's disgusting.
Just no compassion in his heart, dude. I just can't, I can't pull it out.
That's what I thought. Doesn't mean that I vocally said it though.
All right.
I approach, I don't know, someone to ask what they seen and what might try to figure out what caused the,
As
chameleon eyes.
As you approach them, you approach a group. Roll a d4 for me.
A D4. A 1.
As you begin talking to them, you talk to this young woman and a man that is in that strange state, and the woman stares at you but does not answer you.
I tried to talk to someone near her.
As you do that, a group of people begin slowly gathering towards you, all staring.
I think we should go. They are
Yeah.
creepy.
I walk slowly backwards to everyone in the group, and I say, they seem to, have the same thing going on as the eye. I think someone is watching us through their eyes, as they're all staring at me in this weird way. And then I
Fuck them with eye.
just go back.
You just
It's safe.
backpedal, just slowly.
Yeah. and I hit the socket with the eye.
Okay, they don't follow you, but they all just still stare as you guys slowly move towards the Maven's Haven. Do you guys walk in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you open the door, and as you do, you see a bunch of people on the floor now, on the ground, just afraid and holding as Madame Fleur is sort of tending to them and sees you walk in. She kind of nods at you and sort of gestures that you're still your rooms are still available up there, but it seems like the whole place has been turned into, you know, a place for people to now gather before going back home. The people here, though, don't seem to be affected by whatever was happening outside. They seem just scared, still scared completely shitless, but they're not affected by that thing.
I want to help the lady tending to their wounds.
All right, you go ahead and you spend some time helping there before resting. Is there anything you wish to ask to the people, or
if they had encountered anyone with that weird eye situation, and if they did, how did that came about? Like if they were possessed, or if someone with masked came to them.
They saw the man that crushed the woman's throat.
Yeah, also that.
As you guys sort of like walk inside the room, and now ZZ goes to tend, you see a familiar figure. Toby.
Liam? Oh.
Toby pops out of the crowd, and he goes, "Oh my God, you're here! That is great, fantastic. So, by the way, is the kobold with you?"
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he's
Okay,
with us.
everybody's scared now, a lot more, and staring at the kobold and yelling.
It's okay. I try to calm everyone, like, and explain what's the situation, what happened
He's
with
a
the
friend.
kobold.
All right, roll. I will say ZZ and Syndra, roll a persuasion check for me, please. As boss.
While they are on it.
Yeah.
Wait. While they are on it, Tuna just peeks out of the door. The other ones are still looking at us.
Okay. As you peek out, you see two people that are still staring at the Maven's Haven.
Okay.
All right. So, curiously, as ZZ begins trying to calm everybody down, it is Syndra's commanding presence that manages to, tell everybody to shut the fuck up and calm down.
Hell yeah.
As the kobold boss also helping goes,
Boss helping fight for city, this new boss home.
and he's just very happy and proud of what he accomplished.
So cute.
And he actually joins in and begins helping everybody and feeding people and sneaking a little bit of food to himself as he joins the group. But as I was saying, Toby approaches you and he goes,
Well, it is fantastic that I see you here, because, I am afraid that my nephew has been kidnapped.
How? Why?
Well, you see, I would love to have the answer for that question, but, it was getting too hot, and then there was smoke and guards, and I just didn't follow what happened, but I
Is
saw...
he a child?
No, his name is Liam.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
He's, a scroungy little skinny fella, much like his uncle. He also takes his looks after me. Very beautiful, strapping young lad. So he was, there was like these tiny little like that guy right there, but, they were different. they took him, and there was like a man with him as well. Just a regular. I don't know. I only saw his back, and I gotta say that ass. But other than that, there was really nothing else.
What color was the kobold?
Oh, they were purple. They had eyes all over them, like painted.
I look at the boss, and do you know anything about it?
Huh? Kobold. Eyes.
Yeah, purple with eyes.
Those mean kobold.
Those are the ones corrupted by the masked man.
Yeah.
Where did the direction that you saw them?
Well, you see, I didn't very much worry about that. I was just running. So since I myself, Toby Rinsfeet, yes, that is my name, am a brave man. I decided I would help more people instead of just helping one. The greater good and all. So I kind of I fucked off real fast. And it also so happens that now nobody believes me. Nobody thinks he's been kidnapped, which is curious that the guard chooses to ignore me, such an honorable man. But nonetheless, it is true. And so it's not like I'm worried, right? Because he is my blood. He's probably fine. But just in the off chance that he gets kidnapped, he was out doing some jobs for me. So my sister, could be potentially angry at me. So if you could, find him or just make sure that he is fine, I would repay you with a great kindness. A hug.
There might be a reward for us.
Yes, a hug from your very own Toby Rinsfeet.
No, we don't want to hug.
Well, all right.
Money. Pay us.
Well, then I guess my nephew is just going to die. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Ta-ta.
Wait there.
I can hug you.
Well, some of us might
is
take
that?
the money. It's a ferry, sir.
Hi.
He passes
You
out.
wanna hug?
Great, Tuna. Okay,
Yeah, I
slapping
totally-
session again.
I'm sorry.
Are you gonna slap him?
For the Nightbringer.
All right. Just as this is happening, you see a couple of children are just staring at Tuna as she's flying in the air.
Yeah,
I'll
keep
just
them
dance around
distracted,
because I
Tuna,
like the
please.
attention.
Yes,
have
And
a
then I start.
Yeah.
As Fish, I have a question.
Oh,
as
yeah,
Fish, not
go
as
ahead.
Segrin. Toby. It's
Yeah.
Toby.
Toby.
Toby would have seen Tuna
Oh,
before, right?
true.
So he
Yes.
should have fainted. Okay.
He passed out.
All right.
Okay. And I'll stop
Toby
the.
was.
You slap.
Yeah,
You-
Mighty slaps.
You begin
Yeah.
slapping him, and as you do, you notice that he's kind of like opening one eye.
I
But he-
just stare in front of him
okay.
and
Then
say, I
I'll-
thought we were friends.
I'll do a little children's trick, and then I squeeze his nose, so he cannot breathe, so he can actually stop pretending he's.
He begins
Still
breathing through his
unconscious.
mouth.
And then I cover his mouth.
Hi.
He
I
passes
know
out for
you're
real.
awake.
Great job, guys.
This is not going well.
Okay, now I get slapped.
You slap him, and he's just. Excuse me, I just have never seen just such a creature before.
That's
we were
a lie.
friends.
What do you mean that's a lie?
You have short memory, I see.
Look, people actually believed that I could do magic. Don't sell me out, Sacred. I've never seen that fairy before.
But I did magic for you.
Fuck!
And you see.
Don't you remember in the middle of the street?
You see a couple of children go.
Oh, it was her?
It was not you, Uncle Toby? Oh, I'm sure there's some confusion. It was, I am capable of magic. You've all seen it. I'm magic, right?
Then do some magic.
He does the thing with the thumb. You know, like where he just kind of he hides his thumb and he just goes, "Huh?"
Do you believe me?
Good job.
And
Good job, Toby.
the kids are like, "Oh, he can remove his thumb."
And hey, I have a finger.
Ah! One of the kids approaches. Finger.
Yeah.
Are we showing body parts? Because I have an eye here.
Oh. One of the kids starts dropping his pen. It's Chin-chan. All right. So Toby goes, "So, I've told you what I had to tell you. You've already fucked my reputation.
You did it yourself, dude.
Shut up,
Don't
you
lie.
little fucking shit."
Learn to not to lie.
Look who the fuck is talking, huh? Anyway, he goes, "Sure, you still owe me a fucking drink. Anyway, I'm gonna go over there." And
Wait,
what the fuck do you want?
I forgot to ask you a question. What do you think Liam has, like, something special, like, to be kidnapped? Or it was just a random?
You know
Was my
what?
colleague.
Now that I think about it, he is such a special young boy. No, I don't fucking know. He just left. I mean, they left with him. I don't know. Okay, we've established that I had to save a lot more people. All right? So
Yeah,
I could...
sure.
I...
Whatever floats your boat.
My boat is certainly floating. All right, so I'm gonna leave now, if you guys don't mind.
See ya.
Bye.
And and he moves back. All right. Anything else you guys want to do? Or
Any
just
rest.
just sleep? All right. What is the room distribution here, guys? I need to know.
How so?
Like, are you guys taking separate rooms? I thought you had 2 rooms. There was one where Syndra was
Yeah.
sleeping
Yeah.
alone. So what's
Yeah,
the room
and then-
distribution?
I think the same, no?
Yeah,
Anyone
I'll
can
sleep
sleep with
beside
me.
one.
Sag.
Oh, now
You're cold when you're sleeping. I need some warm stuff.
Cobalt comes to sleep with me. Sad.
Okay.
Oh, boss gets to sleep with creepy lady? Yes, boss like creepy lady, she's strong.
And he begins heading upstairs.
New home, new home.
New room.
All right. So you guys find your ways to the room and you get comfortable. You snuggle together, and with Tuna, Bob, and Sagrin obviously being a little pile, and Zizi just snuggling with his eye. Syndra, you and I need to
Hi.
have a little talk.
Okay.
Once again, it is tough for you to fall asleep. It's not that you need it, per se, but you welcome it. Once again, darkness takes you as you fall asleep not breathing. Boz is probably very concerned, but right now you're not aware of that.
I forgot to warn him.
You're sleeping. So, the blackness, all of the darkness once again fades away and shatters in front of you. You're in this huge wasteland once again with jagged spires coming out of it and just no sign of life. Suddenly, once again, standing in front of you, you see this humongous creature, a very slender being, all made of shadow, with very long arms. It occupies your whole vision. You look above at its head and you see these holes that emit this pale blue light, just like before, and these long horns made of shadow that seems to be more solid. The being stares at you. What do?
I stare at him back.
As you sort of stand up to this creature, the creature lowers its head right at your level as its legs begin to sort of crumple up, its knees all bent as it stares you dead in the eye, and you feel like your body is smaller than the creature's head. What do?
I take a step back.
You take a step back.
Yeah,
Go-
to try and see the full creature.
You go to take a step back and you can't move your body.
I try to speak.
What do you say?
What?
Once again, as you say what, you hear your voice distorted. Different. A man's voice. The distortion begins to fade slightly, as it has a familiar tonality to you. But you still can't quite say where you've heard it. It could be Zizi's voice. It could be Darius's voice, Garrett's voice. You can't really tell, but it sounds like you should know who this is. I need you to
So
roll...
it's someone I already know.
Yes.
Yeah.
I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw for me. As you continue staring into its eyes, you hear in your head, the creature lifts up and grabs your whole body. You feel yourself being lifted up, but your body unable to move. As the hand completely encompasses you and you begin to see darkness again, and it breaks, and you wake up sweating once again.
Can I ask you what did the voice said? Because of the filter, it didn't capture on this.
Amusing. It said amusing.
Okay.
Syndra, you succeeded in the check this night. You are now immune to the frightened condition. You cannot be frightened. You're not afraid of anything. And I will give you all of this, okay, later on. Any creature reduced to 0 hit points by you can't be revived by any means shorter than a wish spell. Every time you kill a creature, you get 2 temporary hit points.
Okay.
They vanish every dawn.
Okay.
All right. Now, Boz is just dead asleep. No reaction from him. Just snoring, like next to his shield.
New home.
And morning eventually begins to crest over the windows as the sun peeks through. And that's where we're going to end today's episode, as you guys have leveled up to level 4.
Yay!
And we'll see to the level up afterwards. But good job!
Yay!
We didn't die. I almost died, but didn't.
We did well.
You were fine.
You were fine. I had you and everybody else. The cleric. Anyway, once again, thank you to all of you guys for playing. I hope you enjoyed tonight's session. I know it's a little bit shorter than usual, but you know, we're already running later on our schedule. So thank you for that. Now, to anyone watching out there still at this hour, thank you guys so much for hanging out through it and for watching this amazing boss fight. They did a pretty good job. Too bad the kobold died, but you know, war. This shit happens. Creepy beasts and creatures. Yeah, it's just you can't control everything. And to be honest, he was pretty stupid. So he brought it upon himself. Anyway, before we leave, I would like to remind you guys that this is streamed at twitch.tv/unpopular_onion. If you are watching it on YouTube, Spotify, or Google Podcasts, you can check us live there on Twitch at 9:30 p.m. GMT +1 or Western European summertime. Also, if you're watching this live right now, let me tell you, you guys can capture every moment either through the Twitch VOD or through YouTube, Spotify, and Google Podcasts. Isn't it amazing? You can find all the links right there. And before we leave, I would like to go around the table, let the cast once again tell us their names and all of that shit, so that you guys know what they do. So let's begin with our favorite little halfling with short legs running through the battlefield. Please, who are you? What you do?
I'm Fish, and I'm a single-player variety streamer.
All right, twitch.tv/yourmotherisafish. Just like that, very simple. You can find her 100%. The link is also in chat if you wish to go follow her. I would appreciate if you did that. Next up, our wonderful healer that yells no at everybody he heals. Who are you and what do you do?
That is Syndra. I play Zizel and I'm a cool guy. That's what I do.
Nice. VFX Animatrix on Twitter if you want to find him. Apparently you've got fans in the chat that wish to have babies with you.
Yes.
Next up, our wonderful flying murder machine. Who are you and what do you do?
Hi, I am Mizi, and I'm as well a single-player variety streamer who focus on Souls and Metroidvanias and other games. Yeah.
Nice.
On twitch.tv/MiziPeasy.
There you go. You can do it too. That's MIZZIE and then Peasy, PEASY, if you wish to find her. Thank you very much for your self-ad. And now finally, Witch Syndra, the creepy woman, the dangerous killer who finished off this creature along with Tuna. Who are you? What do you do?
Hi, I'm Lich. I play as Syndra, and I mostly stream League of Legends. Ha.
There you go, Witch_Sana. You can find her on Twitch there. She streams a League of Legends. It is fantastic to see that, you know, although Sagrin is losing her sanity in the campaign, Witch does it live for your entertainment. Alright, so that brings us to the end of today's episode. Once again, chat room, thank you very much for hanging out. Please stick for a raid. We will raid someone else on Twitch right now. If you're on YouTube or Spotify, you can leave. We don't like. We love you. But we are now going to raid somebody. What about I don't matter.
Yes,
so thank you guys for watching, and we will see you not next weekend, because on the next weekend there won't be any session, but on the weekend after, my friends. So remember, next week, no episode. I know, sucks, but it is what it is.
21st.
21st.
Actually, I won't be here to do so.
In the 21st?
Yeah.
Well, we've just figured out that we're also not going to have
I'll be in Lisbon. Hey.
We're not going to have an episode on the 21st of May. So, you know, maybe someday we'll have another episode. We'll keep you guys posted. If you guys want to know, just follow us on the social media and we'll tell you if we reschedule or if we find another thing another date to be able to do the episode. But they did level up to 4, so PogChamp, we are continuing it. We're not leaving it here. All right, enough of me talking.
We didn't die, so
Didn't die.
continue. Onwards.
Forwards.
Yes.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.